Attempted there. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Trying to find some room. It's Hughes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go again. Ohio State and Oregon, two memorable games last season. The Ducks surviving in a thriller in the regular season. And then Ohio State going to the Rose Bowl in a playoff game and just pounding Oregon. It was a huge payback statement.
I don't know if I can ever recall such a build-up of a massive game. And remember, Oregon had been that #1 ranked team for much of the season. Had to deal with that bullseye. Had already beaten Ohio State, as you said, in Eugene. But Ohio State at that point, after losing to Michigan and beating Tennessee, and they were in such a level of focus that I don't think Oregon early in that game understood the type of team that they were playing. Very different from the team they played in Eugene.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on 3rd down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, here it's just pick your poison for this defense. Are you going to let the quarterback or the running back hurt you? They take the quarterback away, but nobody's there to stop the running back on the option pitch, and he makes them pay.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Play of the drive now from the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On the run, it's Peoples. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Sayin. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's second down after that completion. Looking to throw here. He lets it go on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Look out, room to run here. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Picks up the course, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. That's caught. It's Smith. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Scanning the field. It's Moore. A deep shot to the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Running out of time in the pocket. He's sacked. He brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Using his legs, it's Hughes. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. A handoff to the back. Who's in the clear? They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. Drive now backed up at the 15. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Moore looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Now here he goes. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set.
Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick dart to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Tate.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Sayin. grab behind the line. It's Peoples. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Benson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Toss play to the outside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To the air. It's Sayin. He fires it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, but we can only hope the second half is going to be as exciting as this has been.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Turns it loose downfield. That's knocked away. The defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Back to throw. It's Moore. This time a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off target and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Motion now from the tight end. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark. The Ducks will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 10. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Single back, takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. To throw, it's Sayin. Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. Play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it to the back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's in the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So 2nd and 10 there as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A screen to the wide receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The Ducks keep the football on the move. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The tuck strategy here. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. It's Sayin. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And they'll give it to the back. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, once in a while you get to these critical moments in a game. And with that stop by this defense, here we are in the fourth quarter in a tie game. Now it's fourth down. You've had 3 chances to punch this in, not able to do it. Do you take the lead, or are you going to try to get the touchdown this close to the goal line?
The field goal is good, and they've regained the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
First down and 10. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw again. He lets it go. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Grinding away with a running game. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time The defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that fit? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run here on third and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on fourth and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a fourth pick.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The sophomore lucky that one did not get picked off.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
To throw, it's Moore. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
He shreds the tackle. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Chris, I don't know about you, but you can almost feel the level of anxiousness that's going through this stadium right now. He picked up that first down, and without it, I think this game is over. I mean, when he took off, there was a chance that this thing was over, but he found a way to get the first down, much to this crowd's disappointment.
On the run, going to heave it downfield. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. Takes the handoff. It's defense. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
So they get nothing on the first down run, brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Tailback takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is